You? Dude. What the fuck is wrong with Armenians, dude? Honestly. Why was somebody so fucking angry at Armenians earlier? I would give anything. You too could not sleep, eh? Seems to be pretty common these days. Lots of people not able to sleep. That would also be me. I also cannot sleep. I guess we can see if this will help. Should. Usually does. $7:13 a.m. It's about 4:14 here. I want to say goodbye. I've watched for a long time and have enjoyed all the content. I wish only for your help. Take care. Whoa, buddy. What the fuck was that about? Why the big goodbye, dude? I didn't clear the chamber. I mean, it's pretty fucking clear. See? There might be a little bit left, I guess. There you go. You happy? That little poof. Holy shit, man. Do I need a cigarette? Not really, dude. Not really. I'm pretty fine without a cigarette. All right, let's see here. Hey, Paul. I want to say that you're awesome. Never give up on YouTube. I mean, I can't promise I'll never give up on YouTube, but I like doing what I'm doing, so. Was cigarette fire all off the top of the head? Yeah, I mean, you saw, like, I wasn't planning on doing raps and shit. It wasn't that great, though. It was pretty simplistic and lame. I'm glad it was funny, at least. Sleepless in Seattle, coming down off some Molly. I've never actually tried Molly myself. Been around a lot of people that have done it, babysat people doing it. That's probably why I never did it. I watched people on it, and I was like, I'd rather not. Plus, it was hard to find ecstasy, which I guess Molly is supposed to be pure MDMA, but ecstasy back in the day was cut with speed and shit. I don't know if that's still the case. It still is. All of it is. Yeah. Really not interested in doing speed. And that's all I have to say about that. dude. I just read about Trump firing James Comey. I mean, it's I don't know, dude. I'll read about it a little more in depth, but from where I sit, all this like Russia shit, like I was pretty willing to just walk away from it and be like, it's overblown, it's bullshit, everybody takes money from this, everybody takes money from that. But like the more shit goes on, like the more people from his administration voluntarily step down, and then on top of it he fires the dude who's in charge of the investigation bureau that's currently investigating connections between his campaign and Russia. It starts to look a little fucking fishy, don't it? I mean, I really don't like jumping on the fucking bandwagon and all the speculative shit. But the more people disappear out of his fucking shit, the more sus it looks to me. Exactly, very sus. Yeah. I don't know, dude. Did you say your interests have gotten more lowbrow since living with the peasants? I don't live with the peasants. I have my own place. It is strange. I think there are quite a bit of people who think that we all live in the same like big old house together or some shit. I don't know, dude. No, I've always had a pretty puerile sense of humor. The first time I ever got in trouble for cussing was because I called up my friend and I just liked to say words that I wasn't supposed to say. And I was young and I wanted to use the phone, And so my mom would let me call my friend John, who lived across the street. And we'd just say, like, this was like, we were probably like 5 or 6 years old, And I was too dumb to know that our parents were probably listening on the other line while we're doing this. So as soon as I got the phone, I'm like, bitch, pee-pee. And he's like, doo-doo, shit, caca. I got my mouth rinsed out with soap, dude, for that shit. But I still found it pretty fucking hilarious. Pee-pee, poo-poo, caca, damn it, god damn it. Paul is an Islam apologist. Since when, dude? Since when? Why are American parents so fucking concerned about swearing? I don't know. They really are, though. There is no proof of Russian corruption. Stop it, Paul. Proof is what matters. Or do you believe Obama was a secret Muslim the whole time? I mean, I might be more inclined to believe that Obama was a secret Muslim if, after an investigation into his secret Muslimhood started, a bunch of people from his administration started voluntarily leaving after being caught in lies about his Muslimhood, and then Obama fired the director of the FBI who was investigating whether he was a secret Muslim. I might be a little bit more inclined to believe the rumors. I don't know about you. People are so fucking dumb, man. I feel like 90% of what I do is just hand-holding stupid people who don't get it. It's like, fuck. You gotta walk people through it. Like one of those little fucking musical interludes in Sesame Street. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. It's like, so condescending. Yeah. I'll continue to be condescending too. Yeah, 11, 12 is the hardest part to get. I agree. After DP releases the next Manatee Vimeo release, do you think you'll have him on again as a guest? I hope not, man. If you could start your DP career over, what would you do differently? Nothing. You know why? Because everything that I've done has led me to this point right now where the podcast is growing. I had a good time doing what I've done. I'd do it all the same, man. I'd do it all again. Every bit of it. 307, I'd make that fucking exact episode again. Billy the Fridge, I'd do it all again. I'd go farther with it. DP is getting worse and worse. Wow. Why is something getting worse and worse, getting more and more lucrative and popular? That's crazy. Isn't that crazy how that happens? DP's getting worse. I hope it keeps getting worse. Hope it keeps getting worse, man. Shit, that means more people are watching it. More people are buying things from it than ever before. DP's going down the toilet, man. Only on the internet do you get people making that argument, dude. Anywhere else, like, people see a business that's thriving and they're like, wow, check out that business that's thriving. On the internet, they're like, DP going down the toilet. What's at the bottom of the toilet? Gold? Is there diamonds? Does the toilet empty into Scrooge McDuck's fucking money bin? Go to sleep, Paul, before you say something you'll regret. I bet you regret giving me that stupid advice now, because you can't chat anymore. Anybody else think it's bedtime? How am I feeling? I'm okay, I guess. Gorn, dude. You like tarot? Yeah, I actually learned to read tarot in high school. I still do it. I've read TJ. I mean, TJ put a picture out, I think, of him with the devil card on his head, because I did a Celtic cross for him, and his root card was the devil. Which I was like, of course it is. Of course. After a shuffle and everything, dude. I love tarot because, you know, I don't believe a fucking thing about it. I learned it as like a social thing, to talk to people, to break the ice and stuff. I also use it as a writing prompt. But, you know, I'm laying down TJ's cross, and, you know, I flip the top card of the deck for the root card for the center of the Celtic cross, and it's the devil. And I was like, of course. Of course, TJ gets to draw the devil card. But yeah, there's a picture of TJ, I think it's from a while ago, on his Twitter, with him with my devil card stuck to his head. What's the deadline for the green ticket malarkey? I mean, I'd say around when Scotty gets back is when you're gonna probably see us do the first drawing. So Scotty will be back in 5 or 6 days, I think. So I would jump on that shit. You want to get your name in the fucking pile. It's my favorite Monster Hunter title. I to be honest with you, I've only really played extensively 3 Ultimate for the Wii U, and I really liked it. I don't like playing it on the 3DS, and it really bugs me that they haven't released a Monster Hunter title for the Switch or the fucking Wii U since 3U. I really hate playing it on handheld, so I guess I'll just have to wait. This is a horror fiction podcast. We're here to frighten you and mess with your head. What? I never saw Scotty's value until he was gone and nobody challenged TJ's shit about child abuse. I mean, he and I argued about it for a few minutes. That's kind of what prompted the whole fucking thing. I mean, we weren't like super contentious over it, but I called him on it. I barely said shit. What did you want me to do? Berate him mercilessly for an opinion? I guess that's just not my first fucking, I guess that's not my first fucking instinct. You want me to berate him mercilessly for an opinion? I have berated TJ mercilessly. On the Daddy-O-5 shit, I mean, we had all just kind of learned about it. I pulled that video that day and watched that video. And from what I saw just in that video, especially considering in the video it says that it happened over and over and over again constantly to this kid, it looked like abuse to me. It didn't to TJ. At the time, I didn't know the particulars of the Daddy-O-5 case, so I figured it was just as plausible that it was a trumped up bunch of nonsense. When I went home and looked into it, I found that it wasn't. So there you go. I know you did. I saw the I saw the video. Well, the videos. Hilarious that you will argue for an hour over nonsense, but when it matters, you decide to be reserved. Titus, you're a smug piece of shit, dude. And I'd be willing to bet that nobody in your personal life likes you. I'm not gonna ban you. I know that's what you want, but I'm gonna let you stay here and be fucking salty, dude. Look who's talking, not you. Whoever it isn't you. Got him. Paul, have you watched American Gods? Not yet. The fuck is this stream about? Nothing, dude. This is the Seinfeld of streams. It's a stream about nothing. Yeah, dude, it's ideology, man. If Brett Keane wanted to become a peasant, would you let him? Not in a million fucking years. That would mean I would have to sit in the same room with Brett Keane 2 to 3 times a week. Jesus fucking Christ, dude. No. Yeah, I've heard a lot of people have recommended American Gods to me. I still need to finish Black Mirror. I still honestly haven't watched the last episode that aired of fucking Game of Thrones, so I still have to finish that. TV shows are really hard for me to get into because they require such a fucking investment, and I've been burned so many times by TV shows. Either the TV show is really good, but for whatever reason it's not popular enough, so it gets canceled before you find out what happens, which sucks. Or the TV show is really good, and then some weird fucking twist happens, and you're no longer interested. And but you've already invested 3 seasons worth of bullshit into it, you know. The last time that happened to me was with what's that? It's a Netflix series. Kevin Spacey's in it. Oh shit. He plays the he's eventually the vice president. House of Cards. Thank you. I really got into House of Cards. Yeah. And the first season was great, right? All the way until the end. And then it just becomes stupid. I don't want to ruin it for anybody, but something happens that just, like, you know, wouldn't actually happen. It just gets absurd out of nowhere. It's not aliens, but it's just like, oh, fuck it. You know what? I guess tune out if you don't want a spoiler for the end of season 1 of House of Cards. And people have told me it gets better, but I really cannot get over the fact. Okay, so here you go. I guess the people that don't want to hear spoilers are out of there. Fucking, he's a murderer. So at the end of it, the end of this, now the whole season is like, you know, Frank Underwood is this conniving, underhanded fucking politician. And then at the end of season 1, he kills people. And then at the beginning, I think at the end of season 1, he kills some drunk dude. And then at the beginning of season 2, he pushes a bitch in front of the fucking train and the subway. So by the beginning of season 2, he's a double murderer. In addition to being a slimy, underhanded politician. How does that work? And how am I supposed to be fucking involved in that or interested in that? So people have said, yeah, dude, but it gets better if you keep watching, stick with it. It gets better, man. It gets better. And I'm like, yeah, but I still have to live with the idea that this guy murdered 2 people. That's not how reality is. No fucking, I mean, I'm not saying no congressman has ever been a murderer, but most of these double-dealing congressmen are just that, self-serving, cowardly weasels that would never expose themselves to the possibility of being personal. Like, I can understand even if he ordered Stamper to do it, or he hired some kind of a hitman or some shit. But the fact that he personally goes and kills 2 people, that makes no fucking sense. That makes no fucking sense. But, whatever. Season 3 of Black Mirror is probably the best season of TV show. Yeah, dude, I just finished season 1. I'm starting 2. So it takes me a long time. But I like Black Mirror because you don't really have to, there's not an ongoing storyline to follow. So I can, you know, I don't feel like I've lost the plot when I take a 2-week break watching it and then go back and start again, you know. That's a nice thing. I miss shows like that. My favorite shows when I was a kid were always reset shows. Shows where, you know, the previous shit didn't matter. The whole world was reset at the start of the next show. Tales from the Crypt was probably my favorite TV show as a kid. I love that episodic shit, and I love the drop in, drop out nature of it. You just don't have to watch it. You can when you do. Paul, if you could redo the Star Wars prequels, what would you have done to make it better? Man, that's a long conversation that I don't think I want to get into. Not because I don't think it's an interesting thing, but because I have a tendency to like geek out on things like that for way longer than other people want me to. And I just know, you know what I mean? I just know that there's just so much that I would do. Primus sucks. Why would you say that, man? Do you ever think it's better to bide your time and maybe bite your tongue slightly rather than tell the full unfettered story for the sake of your immediate company rather than solely thinking of yourself? I do that all the time. I mean, hey Paul, no shit, I worked so much my toes bled yesterday. Some of my hard-earned, oh dude, that's awesome, man. Thank you for the $5, and I'm sorry that you had to work so hard your fucking toes bled. That's shitty. To the other dude, yeah, I mean, I don't understand the question really. Like, yeah, I constantly, like, in public situations or social situations, moderate how I speak and how in depth I go into things and how long I spend telling stories and shit. That's part of having social awareness. To what degree do you dislike dishonest people? I don't really dislike, I dislike dishonesty. I don't automatically dislike a dishonest person. Because I understand the psychology of dishonesty. I have been dishonest in the past, probably the recent past in small ways. So, you know, I don't immediately dismiss a person for dishonesty, although it is the easiest way to get placed in a category where you'll never be a friend of mine. You know what I mean? I can still appreciate people that are dishonest, but for me to make really good, trusted friends with a person, I have to be able to trust, and I can't trust a dishonest person. You lie to cops? Well, I mean, who doesn't? Cops and judges, yeah, man. Yep. I don't do compound movements. I want to start doing like DDP yoga to supplement stuff, but I can't do like normal squats and lunges and shit. My back is at this point too fucked up. I need to strengthen my core muscles enough to support my spine. So I have to be careful what I do now. And I think DDP yoga will help me a lot. To what degree do you dislike dishonesty? And do you dismiss them despite the fact that they're disingenuous deliberately? I mean, of course, when a person is repeatedly dishonest, people are going to dismiss what they say. The old boy who cried wolf parable, right? Everybody's heard some version of that, and there's a lot of truth to it. So, of course, I do like everybody else does. If somebody has repeatedly lied to my face, then I question pretty much everything that comes out of their face. There are still people that are routinely dishonest that I think are cool and fun to hang out with, even. Well, at least in the past, I've hung out with people. I don't currently hang out with people I consider to be fundamentally dishonest. I don't consider TJ to be fundamentally dishonest. In fact, I think TJ's way more honest than most people are. Most people aren't honest to the point where they will, have an entire switch in mindset play out on the internet in front of people. You're replete with talking honestly about things that your dead father did to you. I mean, that's kind of the hallmark of an honest person. That doesn't mean TJ has never lied or misrepresented anything. But when it comes to his dealings with me as a friend and as a coworker, TJ is not a liar. Albert Camus. No, I have not been. I wonder what honestly happened to Brett. He was the one that opened my eyes about organized religion's bullshit, and now he's gone so far down the rabbit hole he's not even recognizable. I mean, I don't even really think Brett ever went down the rabbit hole. I don't think Brett was ever sincere, and I think that's why people were so angry when they found out that he was a piece of shit, because I think a lot of people put a lot of trust in Brett that wasn't warranted back in the day. That certainly is one of the reasons why I continued to follow him, was because I just felt like he was the greatest bait and switch of all time. Here was a dude that I thought was really level-headed and honestly nice. There was a time that I really thought Brett Keane was like a really solid dude. You know what I mean? Like, wow, man, he's kind of funny, and he's affable, he seems smart. But when all of that got stripped away and I found out that he was just kind of this self-serving manatee thing, I felt cheated, probably because I felt dumb. I felt dumb for having been suckered by somebody who I considered to be so fundamentally stupid. But it was a learning experience as well, to not take things like that at face value, I guess. Camus. Read his essay, The Myth of Sisyphus and the Absurdity of Life. Okay, cool. I'll check it out, man. I find TJ refreshing in that he is upfront about the fact that part of his motivation on YouTube is money. Of course. Of course. Yeah, but you're right. I say of course, but you're right. A lot of YouTube celebrities lie about that and say, oh, I'm here for you guys, man. I'm here because doing this creative thing fills my heart with love, and entertaining you guys fills my heart with love, man. I'm sure that's part of it, but they're doing it for the money. The difference between them and TJ is TJ just says it. He says, yeah, dude, I like money, and what's wrong with that? The honesty is refreshing. Let's see. How do I stop thinking too much about pretty much everything I do in your life? Fuck, dude. If I knew that, I'd share it with you. I do the same shit, man. I'm an overthinker. Try and use it. People that overthink things can be very, very fastidious, and they can be very detail-oriented. When I'm working on something that I'm engaged in creatively, I am really, really focused on detail and nuance. So try and use it. Try and use it, man. That's the best advice I can give you there. Oh, there we go. No. Sleep till Brooklyn. No. Sleep till Brooklyn. Oh. Oh, Bjorn Fear. That's right. I'm not usually up at this time, but this is like normal time in the land down under. It's not 5 a.m. there. Goldberg. It's 5:30 p.m. Dude, India, dude. Dude, can you do me a favor since you're in India? Can you go find the dudes that do that fucking IRS scam and bitch slap them for me for waking me up, man? Can you go find those fuckers? I'm sure you know who they are, right? Everybody in India knows everybody else, right? So, because that was a dick move, man. These fucking Indians. Yeah, dude. Boondesh, dude. No, it was Boondesh. Yeah. Or something like that. Yeah, I don't really have a problem with any other Indian people, but those people suck. You have good news? Cool. Well, give me the good news. Everyone donate $1. Love the channel. Thanks for everything. Oh, thank you, man. Boondesh fell off a cliff. Cool. You shall give it in time. Oh, okay. All right. Fair enough. Didn't realize you were edging me with the good news. But I like it like that, so. Dumb question. Hey, Phil. Why do you only read comments from people washing your balls or simply from chicks? Have you ever watched this show? I spend hours arguing with people being negative here. How's the weight loss going? What's up, Pranav? Pretty good, man. Pretty good. Over 50 pounds total lost since I started it. Yeah, dude, a little tickle at the base of the balls never hurt nobody, dude. Never hurt nobody. Yeah, dude, I read your comments too. Actually, he read my comments and I blew him out of the water. Oh yeah, Titus, dude, you fucking completely shut me down, bro. You should have a salt segment where you argue with everybody in the chat. That'd be fun. That's actually a kind of a fun idea. The salt segment, dude, where we put the chat up on the screen, wait, for them to catch up so they can start insulting me and I can start fucking insulting them back and arguing them about shit. And TJ can take a turn. Scotty definitely needs to take a turn. Even Ben, I think, needs to fucking unleash the beast once in a while, dude. I mean, I know I'm the one that's traditionally salty, but how is Paul saltier than the rest? Everyone on the show rants and raves. Nah, dude. I'm the salty one, dude. Salty Paul, round as a ball, dude. Why is Ben so quiet now? Ben has always talked less than the other dudes. I don't really think that that's changed. Yeah, dude, that is my secret. Have you ever been cheated on? I just was, and I don't know how to deal. Yes, dude. Yes, I have been cheated on. And it fucking sucks, man. Let me tell you something. Being cheated on is like, it's like having your heart ripped out and then somehow being kept alive and being slowly roasted over a fire. Because the initial blow of finding out that somebody that you care about fucked some other dude or chick or whatever. And then after you dump them, the constant thoughts of where are they, who are they, fucking, what are they doing, they're out there fucking right now, blah, 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 I want to call them. It's like torture. But it passes. I'll give you an example, man. Maybe this will make you feel a little better about your situation. So I was with this chick. Um, this was actually the first chick I ever slept with. The chick I lost my virginity to, and we were together for about 5 years, and it was a serious thing. We lived together. We commingled our finances and all of that shit. I mean, we were planning on the long run, right? But I was very young. She was a little older than me, but only by 3 or 4 years. So we were both in our 20s and pretty stupid. And I invested a lot into this relationship, and she left me out of the blue one day, claiming that it was kind of due to my depression, because I would, for long chunks of time, shut down, be non-communicative, retreat into my own little world, not help out around the house as much because I was just so focused on my inner struggle. So she said she left me because she couldn't take that anymore, right? Then, later, like about a week into it, my friend Ben comes to me and goes, "I got to tell you something." Because at this point, I was starting to talk to her again, right? He goes, "I got to tell you something." I said, "Okay." He's like, "Elwin has been fucking," and he told me the name of this dude that was like a kind of, I don't know, acquaintance of everybody's. She's been fucking this dude since before she left you. And I was like, at first I didn't believe it, but he just told me, he's like, "Look, dude, I wouldn't steer you down this path. It's true. Everybody kind of knows it, and I'm the only one that is willing to come up and talk to you about it." And so I went, knowing that she had cheated on me with this dude, to her. And I asked her point blank, "How many people have you slept with outside of me while we were together?" And she said, "Can I just stop at several?" And I said, "You sure can." And I walked away and I never talked to her again. But I found out after that one of those several was a very good friend of mine. So not only had she boned multiple dudes while she was with me, but one of them was a dude that I lived with, that was a roommate of ours, that I had known for a very, very, very long time. So I understand what it feels like to get fucked on like that. And it sucks, man. It really does suck. But it passes, man. I fucking survived it. So shall you. I would recommend you go out with your friends, man. Go to the bar. Even if you don't feel up to it. Get yourself nice and cleaned up. Shave. Put on a fucking, clean up a little bit. Some nice fucking shoes on. Shine them up a little bit. Go out on the fucking town. And find some vagina. Some strange. I don't know. That may help. Take my own advice? No. No. You know what to look out for and red flags now. So in the end, it gave you more knowledge and made you stronger, sure. I mean, look, it's so far in my past now that it's not some like raw thing for me anymore. And it really did open my eyes to a lot of things that, I had ignored. Not obvious shit, but little signs, little feelings. This was, I think, I'm pretty sure she left around when I was like 23. So this would have been 2003, around then. Shave and clean up is great advice when you're feeling depressed. The best thing you can do is to take a shower. It always helps me out. Oh, dude, Tree, what up, man? And I agree. Hopping in the shower, clean up a little bit, get fresh, comb your hair. It does help, dude. What got me back in the game? Honestly, a really cute chick asked me out, and I said yes. And I ended up marrying her. So that got me back in the game there. Yeah, I was born in 80. I think that can do everyone some good. Every now and then I put makeup on to give myself a boost, yeah. I mean, I don't really have that option. I don't think it would give me much of a boost to put rouge on. It might have the opposite effect for me, but I'm not a lady, dude. You got a question for me? Well, fucking lay it on me, Pranav. A romantic? I guess so, yeah. I guess I am, dude. Your views on the fat acceptance movement, like every body shape is beautiful kind of thing. Certainly there are people out there that think that the large body shape is beautiful. Hold on one second, let me pause. My wife and I finally had our second son. You think guys would care if I print out the DP logo? And I, fuck no, dude. Make a DP onesie for your kid. Do it. Anyway, the fat acceptance movement. There are people out there that like big fat people. They fetishize that. They think that's beautiful. That's fine. I have no problem with people telling fat people that they're beautiful if that's what they think. But I have a problem with the healthy at any size part of fat acceptance. Because that's a lie. That's a lie. There are people that think that, people of varying degrees of fatness are hot, but there is nobody of any repute that thinks that being fat is healthy. So. Am I the only person on earth who thinks all bodies and genitals are disgusting? There's nothing appealing to me about dick or vagina. Oh, dude, are you the bunyip, dude? Yeah, dude. Dude, tear it up. Send pictures of the kid in the DP onesie, man. A future waterhead, man. Bunny, hop. There's more light that's in a room, LEDs, etc. The less melatonin you produce, which will reduce sleep. I need to. That's actually a good point. Like, I really am helped by melatonin. I should just buy some. It's one of those things. I have to take a pretty decent dose of it, but it really does help knock me the fuck out. Paul Swang's fat wang on you hoes. Yeah, dude. I honestly don't believe anyone is truly asexual. Everyone I've ever known has eventually come out as gay. You think that's what it is? You think that like asexuals are just people that are afraid of being gay and they're just like, no, I don't really like sex at all. I mean, maybe that bears some fruit because like, I mean, I'm sure that there are some people out there not interested, but maybe a lot of people do claim that because, a lot of gay men seek out the priesthood because priests are expected to be asexual. So, you know what I mean? It gives them plausible deniability. You had a melatonin drink one time and it knocked me right out. Yeah, dude, it will. Dude, Tree, we gotta stream together sometime soon, man. We gotta do some streaming, man. I had insane insomnia. I had to take trazodone and a dose of melatonin too. It feels like being completely trashed, but without any of the benefits of being drunk. Yeah, I know what you mean. How you doing? I've noticed your titles have said you haven't been sleeping a lot. Yeah, dude, I'm okay. I just go through bouts of anxiety that keeps me awake a lot. It anxiety tends. This may not make sense. Anxiety tends to follow depression for me. So I will be in a depressive state for an extended period of time, and as I start to come out of that, anxiety starts to ramp up a little bit. And then eventually everything kind of levels out. Does that make sense? And then the depression will start again, and that's kind of the way it is. And I'm kind of in the anxiety phase now. I've been anxious and worried, and that leads to insomnia for me. What would my spirit animal be? A blobfish. See? Blorbfish, dude. Paul's ego, the fat Negro. Wow. You don't even call yourself asexual, you just don't care. Well, that's cool, man. A few weeks ago, I went on 2 really good dates and then seemingly got ghosted. Is it worth trying to get in touch again? Man, that's rough. You know, maybe one time. I wouldn't go crazy with it, though. Maybe, reach out and just say, hey, I had a really good time with you, and, I'll take the hint if you don't respond to this, but I was hoping to see you again, and I'd leave it at that, though. I wouldn't go no farther than that. Anyone else's thing? Anyone else think Paul is handsome in a weird way? No. Nope. I'm definitely not on that fucking bus. Sounds like it's completely the opposite, but I have insomnia, restless legs, and anxiety. I quit smoking weed 2 hours before bed. Yeah. The beard helps. Yeah, dude, it does. The beard helps because it covers 3/4 of my fucking face. Which is all the problems with my fucking face are down here. Let's be honest. So, it's like a curtain for the problematic areas of my face. I like my nose, honestly. And I've got a nice color of eye. People like blue eyes, so that's cool. But down below that, crickety yellow coffee and cigarette stained teeth and jowls. You're 19, you still can't grow a beard. Listen to you complain, and let me tell you something. There is hope for you, and I'll tell you why. I couldn't grow a beard until my late 20s. It took until about 27, 28 for me to be able to fill in a beard. So you might have another 10 years to go yet, homie. But have hope. The beard will come. Yeah, dude. Well, yeah, at 13, 14, I had fucking mutton chops, but I could not grow a mustache that was anything other than just like this wispy little like pedo stash. And I'd grow all this like neck, but like very sparse on the chin. It was not a good look, dude. It was not a good look until the beard and like this right here too wouldn't connect. Like right here. So it would just be like pedo stash, weird hair all on the neck, and then sideburns out to here. That's not a good look. That's really not a good look. So you gotta wait. You gotta wait for that shit, man. Yeah, The Connection. That was the longest, man. That's what it took the longest. My favorite Kubrick movie. It's always hard for me to choose between my three favorites, but I guess tonight I'll go with Full Metal Jacket. For some reason, I love that movie. I think part of it is because the lead character looks like my dad when he was in the army. Yeah. Animal Mother. Yeah, dude. This is my friend. It's his birthday today. I love that film. 7.25 millimeter full metal jacket. It's 7.62. 7.62 millimeter full metal jacket. When I think of Lolita, not a great film. That's a 308 Winchester. Good to know, man. Good to know. Good to know. I know you guys aren't planning on coming to ATL, but you can tell the guys that I would put some pork and ribs on the barbecue for all of us, dude. I might just come to ATL for that shit, man. You know, like the next time me and Ashley fly to Texas, how would you feel about this? Let me just run something by you, and I don't know if we'll do it or not, but let me just run something by you, Pranav. You give me the thumbs up, thumbs down on this. Me and Ashley obviously fly back and forth between Texas to visit her folks. Next time we fly, later this year probably, we make a stop in fucking Hotlanta. We pop off on the ATL. I come by. We eat some ribs. We drink some drinks. We smoke some herbs. And we chill. How do you feel about that? How do you feel about that, Pranav? Pranav's my homie from way back, so it's like, all right then. Done deal. What about No Country for Old Men? I like that movie. As long as you don't mind two loud-ass kids, just don't worry about that shit, nigga. Don't worry about that. I know how to quiet kids down, man. I just go, shh. No, I'm kidding. I like kids. It's cool. Loud kids is cool. Ribs is good. Beer be good. Eyes Wide Shut. It's a pretty movie, but it's very disjointed. And you can tell that, at least I think you can tell, that Stanley was not quite able to invest 100% of himself into it. You love the South. I mean, look, dude, the South has its charms. It really does. It ain't my favorite place in the world. You joined the army, but then the preacher for a Christian festival I went to prophesied over me and said I should quit. Don't know how he knew, but I'm listening to him. But listening to him effectively destroyed my life. What? Dude, a fucking priest prophesied over you? What the fuck, man? That's so weird, man. Keep your prophesying away from me, please. I want none of your prophesy on me. I want to be drenched in your prophecy, okay? How do you prophesy on someone? I hate that What? I just hate that. All this creepy fucking Christian terminology. Just grosses me out, man. Prophesy. I hate that stupid shit, man. I wish their creepy ass fucking bullshit would just stop. I wish they'd start reading their Bibles. Because in the Bible it says that, you should pray in your fucking closet with the door closed. And you shouldn't pray loudly so other people hear you. I wish Christians would start reading their fucking Bibles, man. Yeah, read your Bible and do what it say. Keep your prophesying quiet and personal. You want to be involved in a weird religion where you edge yourself by denying yourself sex until you get married and then the marriage falls apart? If that's how you want your life to be, go do it. Just leave me the fuck alone. Keep your prophesy juice off of me. What do you do when you have no support around you? I draw on myself for support. It took me a while to learn to build myself up enough to where I can look inward for that support. But there are crisis hotlines that you can call if you feel like you have nobody to speak to. I fly out with a Christian boyfriend, and the thin walls around here tell me they aren't waiting until marriage. Oh, of course not. But that's part of the hypocrisy. And it's weird, too. Oh, man. A Christian girl one time was telling me about why she was waiting till marriage to have sex. And she said, because when I finally do have sex with my husband, Jesus will be smiling down on us. Jesus will approve. And I'm just like, ew. Jesus is going to be watching you fuck and going, yes. Yes. Yes, my children. Fuck away for Jesus. That's right. You went through the ceremony, so now Jesus is cool with you bobbing your ass on top of that girl. That's right. Fuck away. Fuck for Jesus. Yes. Yes. It's like, really? Jesus the cuck. Yeah. Baby Jesus. Yeah, baby Jesus. What the fuck, man? It's so creepy. And it causes them to have such fucking hang-ups about sex, and you know what I mean? They're not able to talk about it. They don't understand it. They have crazy misconceptions about it, how it works. All because, they were raised in an environment where fucking crazy-ass parents took some old-ass book. We're like, yeah, let's live our modern-ass lives by this ancient fucking book of nonsense. Just fucked up. But as adults, it's just weird to me that they can't hear the creep factor. My mom told me at 15 that masturbation was fine. Jesus didn't care. What? That's even worse.
Jesus is cool with jerking off. I just wanted to let you know that if you want to pull your Peter, it's okay because Jesus is cool with it, okay? All right, you want a peanut butter and jelly sandwich, honey? I'll make you a PB&J.
It's like... God is cool with not giving me a wife, but he doesn't like me fucking crack horse. Yeah, dude. He doesn't. My ex was a fundy Christian. It's awful being with someone like that. Yeah, dude. I don't think I could be. I've never dated a fundy Christian. I've dated like a lapsed Christian, I guess. Pull your Peter. White people have such strange terms when it comes to sex. All right. Cool, Titus. In your opinion, what... Dude, really? Oh, man, I fucking hate those people. I can't even be in the same room as these people. I get shaky. Oh. There's a skeeter on my Peter. Up the duff, yeah, dude. I dated a funny Christian once. Best butt sex you've ever had? Yeah. They really think it's dirty. So that probably makes it, even more taboo. Me and TJ used to be friends and swap fruit fetishist porn on Facebook. You hit him up, mistaking what? Oh man, whatever. I don't know why TJ blocked you, dude. Oh man. Neither does TJ, dude. Neither does TJ. I knew a Christian chick who thought anal didn't count as sex before marriage. Some of them, yeah, dude. That's a big deal. Hey, Paul. Hold on. You're one of those, ah ha ha ha, gotcha, bitch. Get out of here, fucker. How does it feel when you catch Ashley rubbing her pussy to nigger porn? Usually I just join in. Like, I just lay down next to her. Because, I love me a good watch sesh of some nigger porn, My favorite kind of porn is nigger porn, so. Is ear sex a real thing? I don't know, man. I do not know. Paul is obsessed with blacked porn. Yeah, people like that shit. They're like, look at this big ass black dude fucking this 98-pound white chick. Blacked. It's like, yeah, dude. Yeah, it looks like somebody stuffing a turkey. Like, it just makes me miss Thanksgiving. I don't really get the appeal of that kind of porn, but whatever. You think sex is bad? I kind of feel a taboo for it, even though I'm not religious. No, sex is not bad. Would you vote for the U.S. to change into the metric system? No. No, no, no. Why does religious come with pretentious? I don't think it always does, but I've actually jacked off to clown porn. Really? That's weird, man. Yeah, I mean, the world, it really is a crazy place, you know? And people, I mean, people are what make it fucking insane. Just have no fucking clue. I've tried. I would not get hard from clown. I've never even seen clown porn, man. It's horrible that even exists. I'm sure it does. I mean, I know Rule 34, but I've never sought out clown porn. What's the grossest thing you've spanked the monkey to? The grossest thing? I don't know, man. I don't know that I've ever really spanked the monkey to anything gross. I tend to try and find things that aren't gross, things that are like sexually appealing. So a guy fucking, that's the Mississippi mud hole porn, dude. Mississippi mud hole, it's better than a butthole.
We're all hard down here, Polly. Want a balloon?
Jar in the asshole and it broke. Yeah, I saw that one time, and that was one of the more disturbing videos I've ever seen in my entire fucking life, dude. A dude puts a mason jar in his asshole, and then it breaks, and blood starts coming out his ass. Fuck me. That is the worst, dude. That is the worst shit. Yeah, dude. Breaking glasses. Uh-oh. Bjorn Fear shared a photo with me. She sent me a photo. Dude, she's drawn the pesantes, dude. This is looking pretty good. This is looking pretty good, dude. I like it. Dude, Bjorn Fear is awesome. Yeah, dude, we're mining for salt. Watched all the new ideology videos, and I thank you for the countless hours of entertainment you provided for me and a lot of other people. And yes, you're drunk. Cool. Cool and cool. Yeah, dude, the Quake song. I was playing Doom earlier, the new Doom, for the first time. I started it up, and oh, dude, the music is so good. It reminded me of the Quake soundtrack. They really nailed that industrial metal. Oh man, it's so good. I wish there was a way for me to I wonder if there is. I have kind of a problem with streaming that I have to figure out. I have 2 ultra wide monitors, and most people don't have ultra wide monitors, so I don't want to stream in 21:9 or whatever the fuck. So I'll have to figure out if there's a way for me to stream, to lock my ultra wides to a lower resolution and then just stream that. I don't know. I may have to hook up one of my old monitors or something. Streaming 1920 by 1080. You can change the output ratio and keep the resolution. Okay. I'll have to play around with it. I don't know, dude. I was watching some people play Prey on stream, and it just kept reminding me of System Shock, System Shock, System Shock, System Shock, System Shock, System Shock. And I was just like, I've already played this game. It's just System Shock. I mean, yeah, System Shock is awesome, but it looks very, very similar to the point where it's almost bothersome to me. I'll be right back. When you get a chance, hit me up on Steam. It's a major cable. Oh, yeah, dude. Hell yeah, man. Paul, are you ever afraid the empty chair will replace me on DP? I hope not, man. He's so talented, though, that I wouldn't be shocked. Gotta head to school. Have a good day at school, man. Yeah, dude, the sun's up. I also have insomnia, and weed is the only thing that helps. Sleeping pills actually made it worse. Yeah. Hello, sun. Well, I've got to try and get some kind of sleep at some point tonight. I've got to shoot. I'm gonna shoot the last bit of our TJ and Paul versus Pokemon, the first movie. Today's the last day of principal photography, and then we go to editing. So, dun 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 dun. Dun. Yeah, that's the one with the Pikachu, man. It's got the Pikachu in it. Yeah, that's the first one, dude, with Mew. It's horrible. We watched it a while ago, and now we're doing the overarching review. Oh, dude. It's got that Pikachu in there. The Pikachu is the leader of the Pokemans, you see. He's the best of the Pokemans. The biggest, the best fighter is the Pikachu. Even though he's a little guy, he packs a lot of punch because he has a lightning bolt that comes out of his cheeks. And, I like, fellow kids. I know about Pokemans, okay? Oh, the first Pokemon movie is goddamn horrible. Horrible. Pokemon go to the polls, dude. Pokemon go to the polls. 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 Oh, man. Is it weird that I only discovered TJ's channel because of the feud you had with him in the past? Scotty fucking roasted you. Yeah, he did, dude. Scotty roasted me pretty fucking hard. I don't know, dude. I don't know how you loved that movie as a kid when it's just fundamentally worse than the show that it's based on. Like, usually aren't movies supposed to, like, up the animation quality, up the quality of action and voice acting and shit, up the score? None of that happened in Pokemon. In fact, it was all a downgrade from the base anime, which is what kids were into in the first place. It's dog shit, dude. No? Alright. Well, you can watch the review. I'll explain to you while you're wrong. You're wrong, man. You're so wrong. Yeah, dude. I can just tell that review is going to get a really shit review from the audience. You done fucked up. Oh boy, dude. Yeah, we better suck Pokemon dick, guys. We better watch a horrible, horrible animated film and then pretend we like it so we don't upset the Pokemon people. No, I've got to kill it, dude. I've got to slaughter the sacred cow, man. It has to fucking die. It has to die. Yeah, dude, slaughter the glass cow. Exactly. Exactly. Well, I'm going to go try and go to sleep. Thank you guys for chilling, and I will catch you